That's what that 4-week rolling average is for. That's like an early warning detection system. You know what I mean? We're like, ooh, the dogs are making a move here. You know, we can separate what's happening right now from the noise of the ever-growing stats behind. Ready to go? Good evening and welcome to Hardball, the show where the stats don't matter, but we've got them all, and we're here to help you fetch yourself a jackpot on our dog game show, Dogolotto. Last week, we cleared out our nearly $500 jackpot, so this week I started us off fresh with $50 cash right out of my pocket. And you can win it for free. Just go to coolfmonline.com/Dogolotto, pick your lucky numbers there, and then watch the show, Cool FM Live, 6 p.m. on Mondays to see if you're a winner. Real quick shout out to our sponsors, Tierra Toyota, Prestige Remodeling and Renovation, Kyle and Stephanie Nickell, the Nickell team at Tierra, Antigua, Realty, Eagle Plumbing and Physical Balance Center, all of these companies. If you need something that they've got, go check them out because they're here just like you because they love dogs and they want to see these dogs get adopted and they're putting their money where their mouth is. So go help them recoup some of that cost if you need their services. We had some big winners last week. We emptied out that jackpot. We had 9 winners. Here's a look at the jackpot moment from the winning episode.
Well, hi there, Candy. This is Jeff Davenport with the Dogolotto presented by Sierra Toyota. Today on Dogolotto, the lucky number was 15. There were 9 people actually more than 9 people who picked the number 15, but you were the first. Candy, we just want to say congratulations to you. Thank you so much for playing Dogolotto. We're going to get in touch with you and get you more information, and because you're going to be watching this at 6 o'clock Arizona time and seeing me call into you. It's absolutely hilarious and awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for playing, and we're going to get in touch with you because you will have the first pick in the draft, the Dogolotto prize draft, first ever coming later on this week.
So after that, we had all of the winners in studio here. We had a little party and let everybody go, kind of around the table and pick their prize one at a time. And then I gave them a chance to go double something or nothing on my giant tennis ball pachinko board. It was a lot of fun. Here's just a couple quick highlights from that event. You can see the whole video on the Dogolotto Facebook page. Here we go. Good evening and welcome to this edition of the Dogolotto Jackpot Prize Showcase. We've got a whole studio full of winners here. Show them the crowd. All right. So what happened was our jackpot got to its maximum of $450 plus. We can't go over that 500 mark because we don't like dealing with the IRS. So we went into a special mode of the game where people picked the number that they thought the dogs' numbers would add up to, much greater odds of winning. And in fact, we had more than 9 winners. We got 9 prizes. So the first 9 people to pick their numbers are here with us. So we're going to go one by one in order that they picked. They're going to pick their prizes off the table here. And then I'm going to give them a chance to go double something or nothing on my pegboard if they want to.
Put it in the middle.
Right in the middle,
Put
like
it in the
that?
middle. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Come
on. Yeah, right? Push it. Come on.
Where do you want this? Do you have an idea?
I want it right
over here.
This one.
Right there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If it pops out, because it's not really angled that much, if it pops out, we're going to redo it.
Fair.
Unless it bounces back in.
I'll throw it right
That's happened before. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, baby. Oh, come on. Go to the left.
That was a ton of fun.
I know. I played that pachinko game. I think I got it figured out.
You know where to drop it?
Yeah, there's like a little route. I don't want to tell anybody.
Okay,
but
yeah, no, keep your secrets safe. But let's see.
I know how to get double every time from now on, so I'll just put it right on there.
Well, yeah, if you want to be at one of our VIP-only jackpot winners parties, you got to pick those numbers. It's the only way in. There was a sign on the door, private party.
It was so much fun.
It was
we
super
had
cool.
Pizza, we had soda. I mean, there was a ton of people here.
Sierra Toyota came down. A few of the sales ladies from Sierra Toyota were here. Kyle, Stephanie,
so
Nickell were here. So you can meet our sponsors. We try to have a dog at these things too. This week we couldn't get Briscoe in. There just wasn't somebody available to get the shelter open and spring him loose for us. But like the first week we had a dog, and we're always going to try and have like the jackpot ball picking dog here and stuff. So anyways, it's a good time. But you can always meet the dogs down at the shelter. If you do want to meet the dogs, just go check them out. That's what this is all about.
Go check them out.
So anyways, moving on. This week we had Nerd, Shower, and Secret. We almost had a couple. Am I going to pick the ball? Am I going to pick one, or is Jeff going to have to? Actually, one of them did. Yeah, we had to put them in the bag. So, but anyways, we got a 9, a 5, and a 6. Blue, blue, red this week. Here's clips of those picks.
You know someone, Nerd is such a sweet puppy. He was in with us here in this area. Oh, the balls all fall. And Nerd's like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Yeah, so the balls fell. Okay. You took me on a walk. I've already had fun today. I don't need to be chasing balls. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll get in the prestige turf box and I'll see what's down there. Oh, there we go. He's got one in the mouth. And it breaks the play, Nerd, just like that. Nerd goes and takes off. What a fantastic job. Shower's not sure. Shower's going to turn around. Here we go. Shower, you're going to pick a ball. You're going to get a ball. Oh, get a ball. Don't run away from the ball, Shower. No, you don't run away from the balls. You have to go get the ball. Look at Shower. Look at that big old tongue. Oh, Nerd does. Hey, Shower. Hey, I know. Oh, look at you. Do you see the balls? I know. It's so exciting. Here we go. Shower. Look at the balls. There they go. Oh, yes. Hey, let me come and give you some love. Yes. Oh, thank you. The Shower's just busy smelling. So here's what we'll do. We'll go to the backup plan. We do have a backup plan in place. That's what you're supposed to do. Look, this sometimes happens. And when it does, here's what we do. We have our backup bag, and we're going to put every single one of these balls. These will be one of Shower's picks here. I am not going to take this ball. I'm not going to take that one. I'm going to take, here it is. Which ball do I take? Oh, how ironic. It's a blue one, so we got two blues back to back, and we got ball number 5. That will count as Shower's pick. And, by wearing these goggles, and Secret is obviously used to the goggles, and now it's Secret's time. Will Secret keep it a secret, or will Secret pick a ball? Secret, you gotta pick a ball. Secret's gonna keep it a secret, aren't you? Aren't you, buddy? Look at Secret. Now, again, Dogolotto Dan was completely right by saying this is how these dogs get extra time on camera to remind you that they are available for adoption today at the Nancy J. Brewer Animal Care Center. Secret's back in the prestige turf box. Oh, you can sit. Oh, there you go, Secret. Now, remember, Kimberly, who you see on screen, is the lead trainer over at, had it picked up, but then put it back down in the turf box. It did not break the plane. Now, Kimberly is the lead dog trainer over at PetSmart here in Sierra Vista. There we go. It breaks the plane. Secret did it. No, he was.
So is it that Secret has the goggles?
Yeah.
Okay, man, that dog.
Yeah.
He is a handsome devil, by
He's
the way.
super cool.
Yeah, so that is. And actually, what was the other dog? Number 2, the one that didn't pick. Was that?
Let's see. It was Shower.
Shower, yeah.
Shower. He was really distracted today. He saw Secret out in the other yard getting his pregame walk, and
so he just couldn't take his eyes off the other dog. But he was having a good time. I mean, you could tell he enjoyed himself.
For sure. All right. Well, let's get into some quick stats before we get everybody out of here. So there's only one ball left. That has only been picked in one position. That's the number 2 ball in position 2.
Weird. Don't pick number 2 then.
Yeah, or if you're gonna pick it, pick it in position 2. Another interesting thing that I noticed is that the biggest disparity between the human and dogs picks has shifted from number 10. 10 no longer has the biggest disparity. We're now on 7.
Yeah, people figured
so
out.
So people love 7. They're picking the heck out of 7. They always have.
Yeah.
And the dogs just continue to not pick it. So 7 is where we're seeing, that big gap there, right? I mean, it's definitely the biggest gap of the bunch. Let's see. What else did I notice? The human picks kind of leveled out in the last few weeks. I just noticed, a lot of times it's kind of like one of these, but in the 4 week, you can see we're kind of leveling a little bit there. So people may be kind of, coming around a little bit.
But that also shows how random it is because,
true.
If this were done a million times, it's probably going to be pretty flat. It's probably going to be. I mean, there might be one or two.
So.
I think that,
I think with it's hard to say, man. These dogs
random.
picking number 10. Yeah, I mean, it's that's been from the beginning, and it's just never slowed down.
But if we did this 1,000 times and then they stopped picking 10 altogether, and it was just, I mean, there will be weird imbalances, but for the most part, it's pretty level already.
You do 5 million simulations, and it should be perfectly flat.
Well, it should be pretty close.
But it's dogs, man. Dogs aren't. It's not a roulette wheel here. Dogs have favorite colors. They have favorite numbers. They've got stuff going on. They're watching the show and plotting against me.
Well,
so
that's
all
part
kinds
of it.
stuff.
Yeah, I
All
mean,
kinds of
you've
stuff
seen
going on.
Pinky
That's
in
going to
the Brain.
disrupt your statistical distributions. That's why the show exists. If it was just flat, it's just like pick any number you want, you might win, right?
See, I think Nerd. Have you ever seen Pinky in the Brain?
Oh, I love Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah, so I think Nerd and Shower and Secret kind of have like a.
They have a thing going on.
Yeah, I think one of them might be the mastermind, and then they get out at night and they practice and they try and. I think they might be watching, honestly.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I think so too. Interesting thing, 8 was on a hot streak. I barely noticed until I saw the chart for the last 4 weeks,
Yeah.
where you see 8 here. I was like, whoa. I went back and looked. Yeah, 8 got picked 3 weeks in a row, breaking its streak. This week we didn't pick an 8, but that 8, the numbers for 8 have really bumped up a lot over the last few weeks because of that streak.
Well, Jeff was saying that that's his football number.
Oh, yeah, right.
The only
That's his
reason why I
lucky number.
remember that. He was
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
eight's
And so anyway, it looks like something's happening there. That's what that 4-week rolling average is for. That's like
Jeff
an early
talked to the
warning
dogs.
detection system. You know what I mean? We're like, ooh, the dogs are making a move here. You know, we can separate what's happening right now from the noise of the ever-growing stats behind us. Because the further we go, like you said, those long-term stats are going to get flatter and flatter, right? But those week averages, you know, we'll probably at some point stop even looking at the all-time historical data and just look at the 4-week, 8-week, 12-week, you know what I mean, and see where those trends are moving.
And the other thing is you know, whether the flies can affect things.
Dude, yeah.
Okay, so like if it's windy or if it's cold or if it's hot, what else affects the ball picking?
Well, there's all kinds of confounding variables. Like Nerd wasn't feeling good today. You know.
Oh yeah,
He had the
but he
runs,
still picked.
He still picked the ball, but you know, so a dog may be feeling better one day, less better. You know, another day they may have eaten something funny. They may be sick. They may be slept really good or didn't sleep good. All kinds of stuff going on there.
And by the way,
it's not a roulette wheel.
I think we're gonna get this on Vegas. Honestly, I think we're gonna get some.
Hopefully, show. What if we did like a Vegas floor show? Like we could do.
Oh my God! You know, those are like the only things that I watch on
that'd be
YouTube.
insane.
Is when this lady like gets her dogs weaving between her legs and jumps off her leg. I don't know why I love that so much. Why do I love that?
Those are pretty cool, though.
It's ridiculously awesome. Yeah, that lady.
Some of those little dogs are fire,
and she
man.
gets over there, and the dog like climbs up on her back. I mean, she's like, I think she talks to the dogs.
Oh, for sure.
Like she's a real.
It's been interesting learning. My wife has gone through dog training in college and is now doing that as a job at the local PetSmart here, and it's been really interesting watching like her learning about it because I'm kind of learning too, you know.
For sure.
And we got a new dog, and so she's training that dog, and so I'm kind of learning about how that works. And it's just really interesting because there's like science to it, right? There's like ways that dogs' brains are compartmentalized and ways that they learn things, and so you do things in weird progressions and whatnot, and it's really just really cool watching how much my wife and the dog are both having fun, like learning how to communicate properly with each other, and so it's just a really fun process to watch. I've never really seen a dog get trained properly.
No,
before.
I've watched a lot of videos on it. When I was a dog walker a while back, when I was in San Francisco, it was wild. It was scary too, not the dogs, because the people that I had to walk them through. But so. Where was I going with that? I had something. Shoot.
We brain racked. It's time for Puppin' the Ante.
Puppin' the Ante.
All right, so we had some movers. Let's see. Did we even do Puppin' the Ante last week?
No.
I don't think we did. But anyways, we got Charlie. He's sitting here with 3 reds. Secret's also got 3 reds, but Charlie's beating out with a pair of 10s over Secret's pair of 3s. We also got Kahlua with a pair of blues and a pair of 9s. Shower with 4 blues, so Shower almost had 5 blues, picked a yellow, then picked a blue and a blue. So Shower obviously likes blue ball, right? I mean, like that's...
Yep, he likes them.
There's something going on there. So Shower's got 4 blues, although that yellow is still 3rd in position.
4 of 5 are blue.
Yes. But so Shower's going to have to pick 3 more blues to get that yellow out of there to get that full 5 blues again. But I'm rooting for him. I think he can do it. Nerd's screwing around. He's got a pair of yellows. Deuce doing a little better. He's got a pair of reds, pair of 8s. So no, you know, he's got something going on. And then Briscoe again, a pair of yellows, just kind of screwing around. Briscoe and Nerd, you know, they're not really in it for the poker as much, you know, as we've seen. They just want to pick a ball and hang out. Nerd really just wants to hang out.
I know, he is having a great time.
We get him out there early when it's Nerd's day. He needs a little bit of time to just kind of be out before he's like calm enough to pick stuff and whatnot. So we have him out in the yard with us while we're setting up. If Nerd's doing it that day, and he's a fun dog.
Oh yeah, he's a lot of fun. Well, he's the kind of dog that likes to scout everything out and ahead of time.
Got to sniff the perimeter 12 times and make sure everything checks out. Yeah.
Shoot everything, knock down all the targets.
100%. So, do you have some idea of what you might pick?
Well, the number 11 is off the board, so...
no 11s. I wouldn't pick that.
Shoot.
I would not pick that.
So I'm going to go this week with two of my favorite numbers. I'm going to do exactly the opposite of what we've been trying to do. I'm going to go 7, 4, and 9.
7, 4, 9.
Yep, 7, 4, 9.
Okay. I'm going to do something crazy here. I don't know if I've ever done this since the show started. Okay. No, I'm not going to copy you. Screw that. But I'm also not going to pick the 10 this week.
Whoa!
Those big moves with the 8s and the popularity of the 3 and 4 still. I'm going 4, 3, 8.
4, 3, 8. All right.
I'm going 4, 3, 8. So we're going to see what happens with that.
Yeah, you notice that that it's. You ever watch to see what order, like
if it ascends or descends or goes?
And I'm like, I always go with the low in the middle. That's really weird because I don't think that's what the dogs do.
They don't do that?
No, I don't think they care even a little bit about what I do.
Well, you're probably right about that. All right. Well, I think that pretty much does it for the show today.
Dude, we've been saving dogs. It was the best day. Yeah, today we got to see the dogs and got to pick some.
I'm really I'm feeling it. Like we're through our second jackpot now. You know what I mean? So it's really happening. It's feeling really real to me. We're working on our third jackpot now. We had our party. This party was way better than the first jackpot party.
That was kind of the best case scenario because we had a bunch of people rather than one person coming in and getting their prize.
Yeah, better for you if you win the whole thing, right?
For sure. But
it was pretty cool to have 9 jackpot winners in the studio, meet all these people, hear their stories, talk about their dogs, get them.
They brought a little baby in.
It was fun.
There were some really great stories. You realize what the demographic is. Ladies watch the show.
Every one of our 9 winners were women. I don't know what it means. I mean,
I know what it means.
Women love Dogolotto. Yeah. That's what it freaking means.
I think that couture. This girl, one of those really, really, really fancy stores where they're selling handbags. We had to get them to Chanel. We had to get Chanel to sponsor the show. Oh, that'd be so fun.
We could integrate them, and if a dog doesn't pick a ball, we pick them out of a Chanel bag.
Pick it out of a Chanel bag, dude.
There you go.
I think someone's...
Facebook skews 60-65% women.
Yeah.
And Cool FM, the numbers on the back end pretty much follow that trend. We're pretty much right on par with Facebook's demographics. Dogolotto skews 90% women.
Yep, and we love it. We think it's awesome.
It's great. Hey, fellas out there too, no shame in watching Dogolotto, man.
No, it just means,
built by the boys,
come out
right?
to the
so
party,
we're good,
man. You're hanging out with a bunch of ladies.
Yeah,
a bunch
for
of really
sure.
Nice ladies.
If you're one of those 9 jackpot winners, you're here with 8 other ladies in the studio.
That want to save dogs. We're all
dog
people. Yeah. So keep that all in mind when we're going out and meeting people in person. Dog people. We gotta be.
And we're gonna start doing some pop-up Dogolotto stuff. So you could be walking through the farmer's market one day and there we are with dogs and tennis balls or the pachinko board. Or you could be at the dog park one day and we show up with a ball dropper and dogs can pick balls so you can win stuff. So keep your eye out. We're going to start popping up around in different places, not just Sierra Vista either. We're going to make the rounds and stuff. So that's going to be fun. I can see your wheels turning right now. Tell me your ideas off camera. We'll see what we can figure out. Yeah.
So not in a hospital.
It's like our idea of popping out of bushes at people in the golf course to give them putting challenges. I can't wait till we start doing that. That's for the sports show, but that's gonna be fun too. Keep your eye out for that.
Dude, you want to sponsor our stuff? I swear, if you want to get on the cutting edge of entertainment here in Sierra Vista,
we're already having fun, but we're gonna really start having some fun.
We're having
doing some shenanigans. Football's coming.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna be great. Anyways, that's it for us today. We're going on. Thanks to Sierra Toyota, Prestige Remodeling Renovation, Kyle, Stephanie, and Nickell of the Nickell team at Tierra, Antigua Realty, Eagle Plumbing, and Physical Balance Center. That's it for Hardball. Pick your numbers. We'll see you on Monday at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live. See ya.
God bless.